Divided Supreme Court allows Trump administration to begin enforcing ban on transgender service members. The Supreme Court said the Trump administration can begin immediately enforcing a ban on transgender service members. The decision is a major victory for President Donald Trump in his effort to get the High Court to unlock various parts of his second-term agenda that have been held up by lower courts reviewing scores of legal challenges to his policies. The court's 3 liberal members publicly dissented from the court's decision. And I need you all to keep this in mind. When you all are criticizing the entirety of SCOTUS, you're doing an injustice for the 3 that are consistently fighting for their lives to preserve your constitutional rights. They are fighting to uphold the oath that they took. They are fighting to show you that they are qualified and that they did not lie during their confirmation to get to where they are. So criticize who needs to be criticized, not the entirety, okay? Remember, during Trump's first term, the High Court permitted Trump to enforce a similar, yet slightly more permissive, ban on trans service members. That prohibition was later reversed by then-President Joe Biden. Under the new ban, service members who have a current diagnosis or history of or exhibit symptoms consistent with gender dysphoria will be processed for separation from military service, according to a memo outlining the policy. And it is just written that way to not appear transphobic, to make it seem as if they're caring about the individual, like, oh, we should get them the help that they needed. If you wanted to provide adequate help to service members, I don't know, maybe not cut money going for mental health care. Maybe don't push our military into places we have no business being in order to destabilize other countries' governments. Maybe give people assistance for PTSD. Maybe properly punish people for rape, sexual assault, and harassment. Just spitballing a few things if you really wanted to be concerned. The Pentagon will also not allow transgender Americans to join any branch of the military, but we can have a drunken sexual abuser, philanderer, whose current wife doesn't trust him to take 2 steps in front of her face. It is unclear exactly how many transgender individuals serve in the military. In 2018, an independent research institute estimated there were 14,000 transgender troops serving. I don't know why it makes a fucking difference. If somebody is willing to fight for this country, we should be thanking them. Because I'm not going to do it. And the vast majority of y'all ain't going to do it. And there's a lot of people who aren't doing it well. I said what I said. A senior defense official previously told CNN there were 4,240 service members across active duty, reserve, and the National Guard with the diagnosis of gender dysphoria, defined as the psychological distress an individual feels when their gender identity differs from their gender at birth. But not every transgender individual has gender dysphoria. Yeah, not my wheelhouse, but I will say I have met individuals with gender dysphoria that are not within the trans community. Keep that in mind. And don't come around here with your transphobia. Okay? Keep in mind, I'm nice, I'm kind, I'm not benevolent. I have no problem being your 13th, 14th, 15th, all the way up to 2 millionth reason why. Okay? Okay. Keep it cute. Keep it cute.